Might as well.
Watching.
Alright.
On my way.
And they're coming from all over the place.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
So now we're just going on to... This is just the Shell and Cerberus game now.
Seems so.
It genuinely does show how little they actually had planned out for any of this, because they couldn't even figure out whether or not you're supposed to be friends or allies with these people in 3 fucking games. Friends, enemies, foes, doesn't really know. We're just gonna try and make a reason they should be good in one game, then make a reason they should be evil in the other, and just continuously go back and forth on this.
Yep, of course.
Smoke you from being able to aim at people, it seems.
Yeah.
It really brings to perspective just how much the game was changed by removing automatic weapon, well, not automatic weapons, infinite ammunition from it. And instead of actually trying to fix that issue, they just kind of stacked more and more problems on top of it, trying to hope it fixes it.
Yeah, I mean, I get... It's like I get them wanting to try to make each one a little different, maybe. Is what it
Well,
would
here's the
seem
thing.
like.
In Mass Effect 1, you had a relatively broken shotgun system, which didn't really get fixed. They just kind of made the shotguns worthless. They have such little damage and so little ammunition capacity that you can carry around with you that it's genuinely worthless to carry a shotgun after the first game. They saw the infinite weapon thing, and apparently I guess they got sick of people hiding behind cover spamming a specific weapon, so they tried to counter that. And in doing so, they basically made it so that now people just you spam their fucking power. So what'd they do for that? Well, let's just add smoke.
Yep.
Good work.
It's like they just have one problem, and instead of just fixing that one problem, they just add another problem, because by removing the infinite weapon ammo, they now come into a problem where people constantly run out of ammo, which you sure should have that happen a lot.
Yeah.
And you end up stuck spamming powers. So, to stop people from spamming powers, what they do? Well, they made it so that you couldn't spam the powers because enemies will all drop smoke. Instead of just fixing the issue by making the
At
ammo
least
pickups
Cerberus
from
troops
enemies
will.
stay on the ground longer.
Yeah, at least Cerberus troops will drop smoke, but yeah.
But the thing is that they also drop ammo sometimes. But the ammo doesn't stay very long, which means if you're in a situation like you are, you can't just run up there and collect the ammo.
Yep.
it leads to significant issues because it means you're going to run out of ammo because you can literally not kill the enemy fast enough to be able to survive trying to get the ammo. So you're going to be stuck spamming.
Yeah.
But instead of fixing the spam issue, by simply adding ammunition more plentifully, they simply made it so that you have smoke that sometimes gets in the way and irritates you.
Yep.
Yeah. Not exactly a good counter. Okay, so we tried the sniper rifle pistol combo. You were genuinely keeping more ammo when you were using the assault rifle, though.
Yeah.
So it's either going to be assault rifle pistol or assault rifle and nothing else type of thing. That weight system also kind of goes into this as well. They kind of literally added a system that could allow you to spam, and then they try and put a bunch of counterweights on it to make sure you don't get the option. They
Yeah.
also give you the option to carry like 5 weapons, but then put a counterweight system in that punishes you for carrying 5 weapons.
Yep. It's basically, hey, do you either want to carry a shitload of weapons and everything and ammo, or do you want to be able to fire off everything right away and everything?
Problem is that the entire game seems to be integrated on this idea that you're supposed to mix and match the shit, which means no matter which option you choose, if you go to one side or the other side, you're basically at a detriment to yourself.
Yeah. Shit.
You killed the guy who threw it, so it doesn't explode.
Secured. Heading back to you now.
I don't know how that works, but okay.
It's the logic the game just used, Kit. You killed the guy who threw the grenade, so the grenade didn't explode.
Pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy.
Oh shit. No. Damn it.
Garrett. Oh, wait, that's a grenade, okay. I didn't see the grenade indicator. It's red.
Yeah.
I heard the beep.
Secured. Heading back to you now. We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be
So, it's just to trust someone with the last name of Cortez. It hasn't went bad for Aztecs or anyone else throughout history. I'm still kind of appreciative that they actually gave them actually damaging grenades this time instead of just the flashbangs.
I will have to agree with you on that. Even if
They're
it's
a lot more dangerous now.
Yeah, even if it's counterintuitive to me and everything, I still agree with you.
Counterintuitive to players that players still want.
Yeah.
I mean, health potion drinking animations in role RPG games is a fantastic idea, and a lot of players would appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it'd be a very significant detriment to actually playing because you'd have to stop to drink something.
with you.
Did you freeze?
No, I had a phone call. I don't recognize the number though.
For Cortez. You know, attack enemies
no,
and slaughter
no.
everyone for Cortez. Genuinely does bug me that games do that shit. You're waiting for the guy. Okay, cool. So how many minutes till he shows up? You have to kill 35 enemies. No, no. You said wait. What is the wait? 35 enemies. I guess we're just supposed to buy that Cortez is up there like, okay, I've traced 6 guys dead so far. Only 5 more to go and I'll finally be there.
Cortez, do you copy?
Yep,
What's your
basically that's what it looked like.
status? Lieutenant!
For an RPG type game, it really does seem kind of insulting that they do it that way.
It's reloading.
Simply take a moment to think about it. You're going to have an RPG game. RPG games often like to, well, people who play them often like to choose between going on murder sprees and not going on murder sprees. Some people actually like to play games where they can try and avoid killing as much as possible.
Okay, it looks like
You know where you can't do that? In the segments where you must kill.
Okay, I have no idea who that is.
Well, you're popular tonight.
No, that was the voice message. I was reading the text version of it, and I have no idea who the hell you are. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna bother with this.
So what you're saying is you finally have fans. Your streams are picking up.
Heh. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Eh, it'll happen eventually. You just gotta be consistent with it and play more games.
Yep,
You'll run into an audience eventually.
exactly.
You have less chance of running into an audience so long as I'm commentating.
Ah, I don't think that's true.
You don't think that's true, you say, as you completely disregard how many times I've called this game and its series out. I can guarantee if someone actually ran across these videos, they'd be going apeshit in the comment section.
Oh, I have no doubt. Shit. Oh, hey, look, he's frozen again.
Frozone?
Yeah, we have the stasis thing.
Oh, great.
Come on, stand up, buddy.
To shoot him and wake him up.
How funny is that? You have to shoot them to actually wake them up.
I'm also noticing that they seem to release the cloud of smoke around them just at random. They don't seem to have like grenades for it.
It's like, you are not Batman. And poke up. Oh shit, no! Ah! Not good, not good, not good.
Help!
Photo mode.
Wait, actually able to enter photo mode and then pause your game inside photo mode to start working with this shit?
I don't. I think I hit pause, then I hit triangle in the panic.
I'll just trust you on that. Not sure why triangle and pause are that close together. But then again, who am I to argue with Sony's grand wisdom with the PlayStation 5 when they had a functioning controller for PlayStation 1, 2, and fucking 3?
Oh, you gotta be fucking. Stop chucking those things at me. I am so glad we figured this little thing out.
You mean exploitations and bugs are going to benefit you to completing the game on the hardest difficulty, Kit? Still pretty much can't do anything unless she does that.
Yeah. I think it might be smart to wait for the letterbox one for easier modes.
Yeah, I'd say so. That way you're not dying in a fucking instant.
Yeah. It's like, okay, guys, have a limit, please. I'd say I should move to somewhere else, but yeah. I'm holding them off more or less.
So yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you where. Good job, Kit. You missed. You seem to be in a pretty defensible position, honestly.
True.
Then again, that's why grenades exist.
Cortez, do you copy?
I don't think he made it.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Okay, we can probably make a move over it to it and everything slowly. Once these Batmen stop doing it. That's their new nicknames.
You stop doing it, Kit. Do you know why? Thought so.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
Heading for extraction point now.
Yeah, kind of a long fucking wait. Good thing we didn't have to kill anyone in the process.
Ah.
You know what I find really funny about that aspect?
There.
RPG games really like to put that bullshit in there where you have to kill the enemies to proceed.
Oh well, I got
And-
Shield Breaker, and it was saved there.
And yet, magically, a ton of the action-based games, all about shooting and murdering people, usually have it based on a timer.
Yeah.
Most actiony kind of games that kind of have the quote mindless violence aspects, you're almost dead.
Yeah.
They usually set them up so that no matter how many enemies you kill within that time limit, more just spawn so that you have to deal with them as well. So you're stuck there until the timer runs out. But it also means that you can literally
But-
just skirt around the enemies and survive without having to kill them. Yet in
How's that?
RPG games, they seem to really like doing this mechanic of, oh, well, we have 60 enemies planned out. You're going to fight all of them.
Extraction point now.
Yeah.
They come to your behind every time.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yep, this time I was
yes,
ready
I
for them.
realized what I just said. Context is fun. To your left.
Okay, that one's. I was like, is that one still alive or not?
Shoot and find out.
There, now we can. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, I can attack them when they have stasis on. They fixed it.
It only took them 2 games, and now makes no fucking sense as to how earlier games did certain things.
Yeah.
Because wasn't stasis actually used at one point to save someone's life? I could have swore it was.
No, I think we made a thing on that, a case on
Oh
that
yeah,
happening.
because we were pointing out that they could do the stasis, they could have easily utilized it to save someone's life. That's right.
Yeah, we made a case on that. We didn't, but no, they didn't use it.
At the same time, those games literally you couldn't hurt people in stasis.
Yeah.
And lo and behold,
Yeah, now you can finally.
now you can. Oh, it turns out it was all a misunderstanding of how stasis worked, and so the scientists reworked it for stasis 2.0. Same excuse as to why we stopped using thermal clips, even though literally every single examination of the usage of thermal clips, infinite ammo cores within the control into the weapons would make perfect fucking valid sense.
Exactly.
It would also be economically more viable from the seams of it, seeing as people wouldn't have to constantly buy thermal clips. Add on to it, thermal clips don't seem to be reusable, even though they claim to also cool down over time.
Fuck, where'd that last hit come from? I was like, I'll leave that one dead right there. And stays forever.
Sure, take off eventually.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Yeah.
This is going to take forever to get enough to get the good ending.
It shouldn't take too long.
You see the feeds from Halibut? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding. The birds
Well, you're already at 1,000, and from the looks of it, you need at least 2,000 more, and you usually get an asset with 70.
Let's see here. It's right here. Yeah, you can upgrade your weapons and everything. Let's see. So I have
Don't
the
upgrade anything.
Viper. I have the M7.
I would recommend...
Huh.
Unless you can reduce its weight, I would
Yeah,
recommend
you
you just
can.
get rid of the fucking pistol and sniper rifle and go with the assault rifle.
So I should get rid of these two right there and just do an assault rifle and level that up.
Seems like the best idea.
Yeah.
Question is, what is the best choice? Damage isn't too good now, and fire rate's pretty good though. Capacity on that's really fucking good, but the damage is, I think, the lowest.
Let's
I'm gonna
see.
tell you right now,
The
the
Vindicator
Vindicator is
seems
an
the
awful
best.
choice.
Seems like the best, but yeah. Let's see what we have for upgrades. We can increase the ammo pack right there. Bullets pierce a bit more, and better in accuracy.
I think any of those are good choices. The recoil on the Vindicator ruins any benefits it has.
Alright, so maybe the Maddock.
The Matic or the pulse thing that you have at the end, particle rifle.
That barely has any damage though.
It has a stupid amount of weight, but its capacity is insane. Fire rate is also insane, and accuracy is pretty good. We haven't really used it in a fight, so we don't know how well it's going to work, but seeing as you're using a large portion of your powers in the first place, your damage output by rifle is not exactly the greatest importance. At the same time, the Matic might be a good choice because I can't see it when you're flicking through that fast.
Sorry.
Why don't you see if you can practice it here? This looks like a firing range.
There's a firing range on the Citadel.
Okay, we'll go back and check the Matic then.
Let's head over to the Citadel,
don't.
then we'll do that.
Commander, Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCom.
You know what?
I found something.
Those fucking Reapers again.
It's like, how funny is it that we're actually going to the firing range in the game finally to bother to do that? To bother to actually look.
They're making it a little bit important this time. Every other game, you just kind of picked up a weapon and went, well, hey, this one looks better than the last one, and I like the look of it, so I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
This one, they're actively punishing you for doing that.
Yeah.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private
Over to
transport
the
arranged?
embassies.
I need to get to the embassy.
Joker's such a pussy.
Yes, Commander.
Spectre status recognized.
All right.
140 round magazine from the looks of it.
It's a beam.
It's a zap zap, so it's like your particle beam from the last game, except now it's not a heavy weapon.
Yeah. It does decent damage.
Seem to see it doing anything against armor. Okay, it is doing some things against armor.
Yep.
Not bad. But can you change weapons here?
Yep, right here, weapon bench.
Wait, does this thing actually have an infinite magazine?
No. No, there's just ammo right there along this ledge.
It does, Kit. Go back. Look at your ammo. You have 2 numbers here. Put on the particle accelerator.
Alright.
It has the heat sink system. And I bet it does more damage when it gets hotter because the beam gets larger.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
You have no ammo. I can hear the gears in your brain working.
Let's see with this right here. I'm gonna stay away from all that ammo up front.
This doesn't recharge.
Oh my god, it's a rechargeable weapon. Mine. Mine.
Go upgrade the fucker. You just found your weapon.
Exactly. It's like, oh my god, we found the weapon of dreams. Yeah, and you can get different weapons also from here.
Doesn't matter. There's only one of them that you're going to run into currently, apparently, that actually uses fucking thermal heat sink bullshit logic that they were using. So use it.
Yep. Let's see, ammo capacity, weapon damage. Shoot. I should
Well,
buy
ammo
this.
capacity is worthless now.
Yeah, but weapon damage, shield, and health, I should definitely get this. What do you think? Yeah?
I don't know. You'd have to see what all you got on the ship already.
I don't have anything at the moment.
It's also going to be most of your money. You most likely aren't going to upgrade shit once you get that.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll hold off on it.
And I know for a fact you got 2 different armor types from some mission.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got
Then again, you now have infinite ammo, so you might as well get it.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate
This is the
praise
first
from
time we
Inspector
brought it up at
chasing you
all.
down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
I'm dealing with a galaxy-wide threat right now. You're sure this is worth the time?
Absolutely. The Hanar are a major financial power, plus their territory buffers Solarian space, which would be vulnerable otherwise. The Hanar operative is now a
Kind of
diplomat in the
valuable.
Citadel. I don't have a public name.
Seems so.
The Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope I'm not too late.
It's almost like they put that in there for the people who have been paying attention to the fucking story for the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious.
So it wasn't matter if we did break it or not.
If you don't mind me
Gee,
passing on,
it's almost like
maybe
your
I can
choices in the last game didn't matter.
I'd appreciate it.
And now her stealth system works less than it did before.
Eh,
Must have upgraded it with fucking Geth Tech.
yep.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying
Yeah.
to arrest you?
They're good for a while, then they die out real quick.
Yeah. Oh, I went journal.
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Ballone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao
Thanks
said
for
there's
ruining the
something
joke,
conventional
Kasumi.
unit-
Yeah.
If I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Technically, didn't she agree to the suicide mission from the start, knowing it was a suicide mission?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wasn't roped into a suicide mission. She knew what she was getting into.
Exactly. So, I going back into the Spectre lab again.
Most likely, this game does seem to like to loop through locations a lot.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So I guess they changed things around again. I get the feeling you might not have a mini map in this one, though.
Probably not, huh? Nope. Okay. It's like, don't mind me, just passing through.
At the same time, thinking on it, Kasumi shouldn't really be that too offended. I mean, the suicide mission, quote unquote, sure didn't end badly.
Yeah.
That bad, huh?
Not even a single lost life.
Getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, Rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Exactly. This is new, and people weren't doing this beforehand.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You were to call him Teresa. See, my son didn't have a chance to marry you because
Yes, I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
Oh, hey, who's surprised?
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then...
Like, I'm pretty sure he's dead right there if they're not wanting to look you in the eye and such.
Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
It could be an abusive family, and he saw a chance to book it. They do that contrived plot point a lot.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
See. Here's some mods.
If it exists, we can.
Service armor.
Weapon damage plus 20. Health plus 20. Shields plus 10.
That's actually better and a little bit cheaper. How funny is
Significantly
that?
cheaper.
Yeah.
It's 30,000 cheaper.
Yeah. That's useful.
Sadly, we need things for ultralight assault rifle now.
Yeah.
Selling now would be unwise. Never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic.
That's what the military's supposed to do. Teach you to fucking fight.
Yeah.
Buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never
So it'd be the gun.
I love our friends.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Thanks. Who was that? Wow, Commander Shepard? Okay, I'll look at that one.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great for him before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy...
If we switch from financial PIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paladin?
Yeah, these are basically where all the stores are and everything. And of course, some of your crew people are here. Let's see, pistol magazine upgrade.
Assault rifle stability damage, magazine upgrade.
Been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Inferno armor.
For the best in the business.
Power recharge speed and power damage. So if I had that, I could fire like crazy too, somewhat.
You would increase your recharge speed and your damage on it, which would actually help out a little bit.
Thank you for shopping at Casa
the increased health and stuff is going to be important.
Yep. Let's see.
SMG
SMG
ultralight
ultralight.
materials, collector armor. Don't buy too much shit. You need that. You're gonna need as many points as you can if you're gonna upgrade anything.
Yeah.
I still don't get to see what the collector armor does.
Oh, my bad. Let's see. Speed, shield, speed, regen. It's like
Shields and health. So it doesn't have the damage booster, but it has an increase for shields and health percentage. So there's that.
Yeah.
The damage still seems like a better idea. It doesn't matter if your shields can recharge faster if there's more things shooting at you.
Let's see. A whole bunch of mods there.
Ultralight materials. You might want to grab those for that.
Yeah, I agree.
I was specifically meaning the assault rifle one.
Yep.
The likelihood of you being able to carry any other weapons and still be able to use your power is significantly reduced based on how fucking heavy that weapon is.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Maybe a was a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited
The other 10 times? It's like,
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund
really?
on a toaster
A
oven.
toaster fucking oven? It's like, can I shoot him, please, please, please?
I'm not sure which is actually worse in that situation. How stupid the guy was or how condescending the Solarian turned when you sided with him.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary.
Let's see if there's anything up here. I know these are residents. Nope. Says find evidence in the presidential ambassador's room. So yeah, must be some more back there and everything, I guess. But oh well.
What, did you just cancel it or something?
No. I don't think you can cancel missions.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Alright.
So you going back to work on the mission?
Yep, we came back. Well, no. It's like we got the stuff for it and everything. It's like we got some supplies and we came to check out the weapon.
Yep. I heard Miranda in here. I'm
Yep.
already disappointed.
Yep, she's right there.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
Oh hey, your scar's starting to show back up.
Yay.
Court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its
I'm
flexibility.
not gonna question why the scar was disappearing in the first place.
Yeah.
Shepard, about Earth.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers.
She's acting like she already knows what the fucking weakness is.
Yeah.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting
Really?
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but...
It turns out Daddy Dearest found her anyway.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is
Oh,
involved.
looky there.
What happened?
I don't know.
Daddy Issues has still not gotten over this shit.
Yep.
I have no doubt you'll find her, Miranda.
Thanks. I'm already working on it. I have to figure this out.
All right. Stay in contact, okay?
I will.
Well, on the bright side, you have an infinite firing weapon now.
Yep, I just need to head
Upgrade
down
it.
and level it up. So the particle rifle.
Okay, to upgrade it slightly. Why'd you put the Mantis up?
No, I didn't.
Something just went up to 2.
Nope, all of them are on 2. Or at least
Oh,
that's
okay.
the thing for marking that they're gonna be on 2. There we go.
Okay.
Particle ray rifle number 5. And now to see if we can upgrade it any better.
The ultralight materials reduces by 8%. That's actually significant.
Yep, let's see. Weapon stability. That doesn't need it. It was pretty easy to fire. Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't know how much this would really do.
It means that you can shoot through shield. You might be able to shoot through shields with it.
Alright, maybe so that might be something.
But
Accuracy,
at a significant reduction in damage. You can't use the lightweight twice over, it seems.
No, you
Let's
can use.
see.
You can't use it with this. For some reason.
They apparently take up the same slot for some reason.
Huh. Alright, so we have either increase accuracy, allowing me for a bit better for shooting distance.
I don't think you need better accuracy with the thing. The thing has pretty good accuracy, I thought.
Yeah, we don't need
A
nothing
magazine
in that
upgrade, wonder if that would work out very well, actually, because its capacity is so high that it's possible an increase by 50% will just skyrocket it even further. And since it recharges, you might want to have yourself as much as possible.
Alright, we'll give that a try then. Alright.
Next thing would be trying to see on damage output or whatever, but
yeah.
I guess you got a weight limiter on there.
Huh.
So now we got to see what it looks like on how much it's reducing your actual ability use.
Yep. That's surprising. I didn't figure we'd have one of the dog bots here.
Hound dogs apparently are quite liked here too. You weren't going to see how much weight capacity it took up on you?
It took up like I have 146, so
Okay.
yeah, 55-ish. No, 54.
But does it give you are you still topped up enough to be able to get a boost from your power usage?
Yeah.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians
Yeah,
will be
thinking about this. The whole Prothean logic thing is basically anti-survivalistic. So the Protheans were doomed anyway.
Yeah.
Got your hands full, Commander.
Well, think about history, Kit. How many times have you heard of a culture in history wiping out another culture or enslaving that culture without incorporating at least something from that culture into their own culture?
Not too often.
ignorant assholes who don't know history will tell you that it happens all the time. Actual historians will tell you every single culture that's ever been existed, when the new one comes around and wipes them out, they gain something from them. That's an important little tidbit, because what did the Protheans said? They just wipe out and just homogenize everyone to their culture. They never at any point bothered to actually learn other cultures. The reason we do it is because that culture survived for some reason, and we take qualities of those cultures and bring them into our culture, thus improving the strength of our culture.
Yeah.
That being the case, Protheans were doomed from the start. Any other race that actually gained technological prowess could have wiped their asses out. Simply put, on top of that, the whole argument is that they all thought the same way, acted the same way, and had the same culture and all that stuff, and that's what wiped them out. You know as well as I do how survivalistic tendencies force humans to be individualistic by nature. We literally had this conversation about individualism when we were talking to Legion in the last game.
The Krogan is in no position to make
Alright, let's see what happens there.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex. And I'm not just some junkyard Theron you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
I like how his look on his face was, oh, I'm devilishly clever here.
I know.
Whether you like it or not, we need Krogan help to win this war.
And what happens when the war is over?
We'll find a new way to keep the peace.
And they'll break it.
Enough. This is all theoretical. It would take
I mean, you could literally just say, what if we win when we win the war, what then? Well, let's just create another genophage.
A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatress here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess and to take them prisoner.
Man,
where did you
he sure was a good guy.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatrass, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
What does it matter? Palaven is burning right now. Earth is burning right now. If it takes a cure to cement this alliance, then that's what I'm doing.
She's right. The hard truth is we don't have a choice. Give Rex what he wants.
Or none of us will survive long enough to know who was right or
Man, this sure is a nuanced situation. Side with the guy who wants to basically, imprison people, or work with the people who are just trying to save their lives. Very nuanced.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
Now they're using Spectre status as a nice kind of loophole for the bullshit.
I know. Whoa.
It's almost like they remembered that Spectre's allowed to do whatever the fuck they want.
Alright, so who do you think I should bring then?
Kronk. Liara and Kronk. Because Liara is necessary for shields, and Kronk is Kronk.
Yep. Yep, 146, so not bad. I like how they don't have a weapon limit.
Yeah. Question is, would you go... let's go with this. Infinite ammo, you have a health glitch, and you have the speedy recovery for powers. You're pretty good. Unless you can somehow refund points to get rid of your turret.
It's like, I'm sure there's somewhere. I'd have to look it up, probably.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
Are you going to lecture me on restraint, Shepard?
What are you talking about?
I found out you had access to Malin's data and destroyed it.
That's not fair, Rex. Shepard's here for you now.
Is she? These females are my people's best and last hope of curing the genophage. Whose side are you on, Shepard?
The Krogan weren't ready for a cure.
And now that you need us to fight the Reapers, we are? You're using us just like the Solarians, Shepard.
You're damn right.
Commander, I have a Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down. We'll sort this out later.
The simple response is very blatant. Might be using you because you need them, but you're getting what you want because of it.
Yep. Control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex?
Krogans are so badass, and yet we know from the last two games, they sure as shit aren't.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
And now he's gained psychic psion powers.
That was a good idea, Rex. You are a very smart person.
No kidding.
We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf
Because
of
you did just jump out and
I
punch a bunch of them.
Yeah.
the Krogan remain under guard.
And if we insist otherwise,
you'll have another war on your hands.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own good. They were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka.
What, are they implying that female Krogan don't exist anymore now? What, did they just fucking change each game?
I'd like to see them.
I know you were wondering on that the last game and everything.
And meet me near the elevator.
I understand that, but game 1, genophage was causing stillborn children. They literally stated it in the game.
Yeah.
Game 2, it doesn't kill anything. It only leads to infertility. Sterility.
Commander Shepard.
Game 3, it turns out Krogan women are a mistake and never should have been seen before.
Your mission on Vermeer holds special renown in STG. The assistance you lent our team tipped the balance. But now, I'm not so sure.
It sounds like you don't agree with what I'm doing here.
You're upsetting a balance of power that stood for 1,000 years. And if you succeed, we're ill-prepared to face a resurgent Krogan.
We have the genophage, just re-release it. Jackasses.
The Reapers are.
For now. But once the Reapers are dealt with, history will repeat.
I hope you're wrong.
I'm pretty sure history shows the Krogan weren't even doing that shit. This is the thing. According to the genophage details given in 2, Krogan didn't even start a war yet. They preempted the shit by you dropping the genophage.
Yeah.
Which means that the Krogans might not have even planned a fucking war.
Okay, okay, I can get it in the medical bay. That's I looked it up right there.
I know about keeping
Medical bay, I
secrets,
can
and I
respect.
can tell you this wouldn't have remained hidden for long.
With all due respect, my people invented secrecy.
And somebody else invented a way to breach it.
I'm not
What do you
here
think
to you,
about the
jackass.
experiments on the Krogan females?
I was part of the team that found them on Tachanka. I wanted them eliminated, but our scientists insisted we bring them back for study. I don't need science to tell me fertile Krogan will be dangerous. I hope we don't pay for misguided mercy.
You Solarians are a cold-blooded bunch.
No, just very careful.
They only live 40 years. They don't have times to develop consciences.
Basically,
You helped Captain
seems
Kirai's
like
squad destroy Saren's cure for the genophage. Which is ironic, considering you've come here to safeguard another cure. I wonder if Kirai's men died in vain.
Saren was raising an army of Krogan slaves to fight his war. This is different.
Is it? Seems to me that's the same thing the Turians want.
Are the
It's basically
Solarians
the
ready
same
to
thing,
fight
yeah.
the Reapers?
And it is not lost on me that a fucking Turian was doing it in the first
Now,
place.
this business with the Krogan. You may have drawn us into it.
The Reapers aren't giving anyone a choice.
We'll see.
Good day, Lieutenant.
I hope you can keep
like,
it
can I
that way,
shoot him?
Commander.
He sounds like he's gonna turn on me.
Sadly, you can't. Not yet, anyway. This will probably end up being like the jailhouse scene where you're gonna have to fight your way out.
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Okay, so you're not gonna be fighting them. You're gonna be fighting Cerberus yet again.
Yep, that's why I brought Liara, because I remember this mission.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG?
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
They changed voice actors.
It sounds like it a little bit.
Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's...
Almost start political war against my own people.
Can explain later.
Yeah.
Security warnings not normal. Need to get off world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
I need the cure to win Krogan support.
Understood, but don't have it yet. Need to hurry. One survivor can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
I'm just waiting for her to become your next teammate.
What am I to you?
You're a bargaining chip.
You're the key to a truce between the Krogan and Turians.
So, I'm useful to you.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships.
Building this one up.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
I'm going to jail for this one.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
Oh shit.
Morden, no scratches. Everything depends on her.
Understood. Get to elevator, Shepard.
Enemy ships are attacking. Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Get back!
Oh, so this is what the other side of the Far Cry 3 gameplay was like.
Is there another way out of here?
Didn't realize there was so many Solarians down in that bunker.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Sorry, I was looking around, looking at the stream and everything.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Taking enemy fire. Presenting Caltech 4.
I hope Rex dies from this. It'd be funny if Grunt took over. It regenerates and you don't even have to empty it completely for it to regenerate.
Woohoo. Sometimes that's nice.
Oh hey, ammo!
It's like, oh yeah, ammo. Just what I needed. Ow. Ow.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
So yeah, she just barely develops and just develops slightly based off whichever she was doing in the last game. Got it. You're not hitting shit, Kit. You actually regenerate pretty fucking quick with that thing.
I know. Look at that, man. Fuck.
And they said that that infinite ammo weapons was bad.
I know, right? Fuck, I'm just ripping through them now.
The weaker damage output isn't even that fucking significant compared to the fact of that much ammo capacity based on the stuff. This weapon basically devalues the very argument as to why the fuck they did that.
It does.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Not funny.
I thought that one was funny, actually. That joke actually chuckled.
Yeah.
I see the checkpoint. They're taking fire.
Oop.
Good job, Kit.
I know, right?
Ah, we're doing that strategy where you just run into the middle of everyone and then shoot them and get health back. Shoot them and get health back.
Yep. I'm invincible.
Way to put it. Man, there's a lot of people here. a good thing you have other means of combating.
Hey.
Yeah, this is a slow and steady situation.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, they are actually doing damage to the pod. Guess you better rush, Kit. Yep, when it has a chance to heat up, it actually does more damage faster. A lot faster. That's a charge weapon for you. Or I guess steady fire weapon. So yeah, this weapon is superior in every way.
It is.
Man, really glad we didn't bother to keep heat sinks with weapons and went with fucking heat clips instead.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
Your bargaining chip is still alive.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
We're going to moon them too.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Hey. Who could have guessed? Yeah, that just fucking chews through him at that point.
It does. Go ahead and heal up some.
I forget, what was the second attachment you put on it? I know you put the,
ammo and
lightweight. Ah, ammo and lightweight. We'll have to see later.
Ammo doesn't seem to be
Yeah, I'm not sure you got any actual ammo boost from it, so that means that there is a limit. They maxed out at that.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then that actually benefits because it means now you don't have to waste that on it.
Of course, right on top of me too.
EA Games, grenade everything.
It's like, oh no, no ammo. What'll I ever do?
The reload for this is pretty fucking long when it runs out, though. Only if it runs out. If it doesn't run out, it goes up pretty quick.
Yeah. So at least leave one bullet.
Don't be too overly happy with it.
Yeah.
This thing's making it a breeze for you now.
It is. It's a lot easier fighting these damn things.
Question is whether or not that 8% is also worth it, because you might be able to modify further. Because that penetration might actually be useful for taking out shielders.
They're capable of anything.
Yeah, but turning against the whole galaxy? That's some real shit.
Alright, squad. Your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Time for the real challenge.
Watch it! We've got a large Cerberus force down the hall! More trouble! Looks like they've got upgrades!
I'll try to cover you. Push ahead.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Crash blanket them!
Keep moving. I'll handle them.
Those turrets will chew us to pieces.
Out.
They got the Solarian!
Good guess. They're gonna keep healing it, I think.
I got it.
Okay. I was kind of expecting them to continue healing the annoying thing.
Nope, but one's trying to put one down. Fry
And
his
look at
ass.
him shred. Shields didn't mean shit to that weapon.
Fuck! It just fucking disintegrates them.
Yeah, the militaries in this universe are genius for getting rid of infinite ammo weapons.
The next checkpoint won't be far. Maybe we can beat Cerberus.
Fucking hell, this weapon literally just... It basically shits on their entire argument.
It does. Looks like I'll go down there after I check out over here real fast. Oh, still close. It closes
Not only that,
itself.
but its accuracy is so good. You don't need any accuracy mods with this fucking thing.
Theron.
Really, the only downside it has is the damage, and it kind of just shreds so quick that the damage is worthless anyway.
Fuck, what's it gonna be in the next run? Right there, I have to level it up to level 10. And everything.
So it can level up even further than this?
Yeah, but it can only do it in New Game Plus.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious. When that beam starts really firing up, nothing survives that shit.
Oh, hey, look. Shield.
Yes. I'm wondering if you can destroy the shields with enough damage. Let's see. Apparently not.
Nope. Ah, crap. Nope. I still need the
It was still worth the try. I wonder if you can hit inside their helmet, or if you're that good a shot.
I tried.
So you're not that good a shot. Got it.
It didn't seem like it worked.
Post Kit. Like, try and get rid of those shields early.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I think it's like I can, but yeah.
You did. It's very finicky because of the small slot.
Yeah.
But you can hit it. Hey, you could look into the optical sight. That's supposed to increase accuracy. Maybe it'll give you an actual scope on the thing.
Yeah. That might be smart. That might be our next thing to do.
It might hurt your aim a little bit in some of these cases, though. Just a heads up. Whew, you're gonna need some health after that one.
Oh, I can get mill slot too with it.
He's just killing them through the slot.
Yes.
A splashing sound when you walk through that. It's not that important if you do. They had the whole splatter of them on the ground. I could have swore I heard you making
Oh.
like splashing sounds when your footstep through it.
That'd be morbid.
Yeah, but it would be great. Oh, hey, more armor. 2 sets so far.
Well, parts of them at least. I'll have to go to my cabin and check it out because we haven't done that yet.
Cerberus outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Take them out! Get them away from the female!
Imagine how much that would suck. You just get like burned for a moment, and it just basically eviscerates your life with something that accelerates your particles until you turn into goop.
Especially just getting blasted blasted, then all of a sudden I was like, oh god, this hurts, I can't get any worse. Oh god, it got worse.
Actually has another question come to mind. The ramifications. Would such a death hurt, having all your particles just evaporate? Because in that regard, it pretty much makes it a situation in which it wouldn't make sense for it to hurt, as your particles don't feel pain.
Yeah.
It'd be fucked up if that was somehow the most merciful death you could give someone. I turned my enemy into goop. Why's that? It was merciful. It was kinder than putting a bullet in his head.
I imagine the process right now of it probably hurts like hell and everything.
Seemed to stun like.
Nope, I don't think so.
Nope, no splash.
Oh,
wonder what I heard that splashing noise from then.
I don't know.
Look around. There must be a power conduit nearby.
I can't wait for the Krogan female to turn out to be Tali Zora.
Yeah.
She'll just show up going, see, once again, Shepard, I'm on your team.
Don't let them near the female!
Yes, ma'am!
Affirmative. Keep up the pressure!
Still a good idea to just have Liara take their armor, well, shield away.
Yeah.
So it looks like you have to restart the reload animation to get it to recharge each time, so you need to, yeah. Or just let it get close and fucking shred them. A moment, it'll recharge. There you go. So yeah, it's really a detriment to let it reload.
Yeah,
It's superior in literally every way, except the reload.
Yeah, the reload, if it gets disrupted, then it has... Then you have to watch the whole long thing again, but yeah. It's like, oh!
Major leap cover. Melt.
How you holding up?
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more.
This truce must be important to you.
Earth's survival depends on getting you out of here alive. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope not Rex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Level 39.
Well, they set their asses on fire there, and then fucking vaporize them. That had to be.
Yeah.
That has to be probably one of the worst ways, I'd say.
Well, like I said, scientifically speaking, to my knowledge, particles themselves do not actually feel pain. So if something accelerates your particles to obliterate your entire existence, I would presume that that would probably not be very painful for the simple fact that your particles don't feel pain, and thus, when they are accelerated and evaporate from you, it shouldn't cause pain.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
Fuck no, we're staying here with the Solarians where it's nice. Lots of people to kill, research to be done, it's great shit.
Like,
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go where the enemies came from. You're so close. Oh hey, another weapon you won't use.
yeah. Theron.
Oh, it looks nice.
Okay.
Not a bad looking weapon, actually.
We're almost back up top.
I'd use it, you know, if this gun didn't fucking exist.
Yeah.
But then, since it looks nice, it'll probably be a really shitty one, like a burst fire sniper rifle.
Ow, ow, ow.
Shepard, dead. Unable to assist. Oh, come on. That's a bad autosave, that's for sure. Laura's dead.
Yeah, I see it.
Come on.
It's like, stop grappling onto the walls.
I'm guessing your dodge button is also your grapple on the wall button?
Yeah, you can, when you sidle up to the walls, it automatically basically connects you to them.
I hate when games do that stuff too, where it just sucks you up to the wall whenever you try and dodge.
Yeah.
It's got me killed a lot in Division 2. Just trying to dodge an enemy's blast, and instead I just hug the wall right in front of them. Really? They found you? You went up where they are located, and they found you? I wouldn't have guessed. Okay, you're good to go. It also seems to not really have range, so that's a good thing too.
Yeah.
Wow, they're doing some fucking damage to that pod this time.
Oh, fuck.
You need to distract them off that fucker. You know what would probably make an interesting mechanic for something like this? Oh, they're behind you?
There's some that
Okay.
look like, yeah.
If there would be an interesting mechanic if, whether you succeed or fail in a game like this, it just continued on. I didn't think about it. You're all here doing this big-ass fight, going so much, and then suddenly, instead of succeeding, you fail. It doesn't, like, send you to a game over. There's actually a lore point that takes you through it of when you failed for this thing.
That would be interesting.
It'd be nice. Oh. Seems like most everyone's dead.
There we go.
Appears safe. Need final approval
talk about just a hairline trigger.
I think there's like one more thing, but I don't know if
It doesn't heal.
I know it doesn't heal, but I don't know if they'll have a damage bar for her.
I'm just saying, Kit, it doesn't heal. So you can expect if there's a damage bar, guess what?
Yep,
You're
because
gonna
here
have
comes an
fun.
Atlas.
Hey, an Atlas. I hope you don't run out of ammo shooting it, Kit. Guess we're about to test how effective that supercharge is on shit.
Yeah.
They really should not have a bar for this one, though. That would be a little absurd.
Yeah, I agree.
Fucking pussy-ass Krogan.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
Okay, it healed her up some.
We gotta crack that nut open or we're in for a world of hurt.
Cerberus never did play fair.
Are you just fighting the Atlas, or are they going to send more Oh, who am I kidding? There's going to be extra people in here. We're just going to ignore the fact that we're working our asses off for this. At this point, I'm not sure the Krogan are worth it.
Yeah.
Shield's gone.
Yep.
Almost gone
Blasting
anyway, I
through the
guess.
armor.
Oh, that's bad. Yep, and there's the ads.
Yep.
He's still the biggest threat, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Chewing through it pretty good.
I know, right?
Cutting through butter like a cold knife, but hey, better than what the other weapons were doing. I'm actually not sure the Krogan's taken any damage so far. Don't forget you got a combat drone. You can toss that out to help distract some.
It's already out there, but I'll toss
Okay.
another one. Shit.
Stop. There's a delay.
I know.
I was trying to watch your ammo to help you out, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got it, but but a grenade got me.
And whose fault is that? Fucking hell.
Cerberus never did play fair.
How is this not playing fair? It's a pretty... You guys are fucking superhuman.
Rex still has his temper.
Yeah, that weapon synergizes really well with your power usage.
I agree.
Grenade. Don't die this time.
Yeah.
Bright side, Embo's still helping you fight. He is literally stronger than... He is more durable than a fucking Krogan.
He seems to be. Shit. There we go. We did it.
He's just made of stronger shit.
Yeah.
I showed up with my shotgun.
Let's make this quick.
Let's get you out of there. There they are. That's them.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Clothing she's wearing, it looks nice.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Also, their armor sucks, so they couldn't handle a single shotgun blast.
World shaker.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard.
It's a gigantic slingshot.
No, sir.
Good, hack it out.
That looks way too much like a sperm with a tail.
It's a giant pin.
Oh wait, no, it's a golf ball on the end of a golf tee.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Rex, I hope you realize Turians are dying while we sort this out.
The genophage has been killing the Krogan for 1,000 years. This is how it feels.
We'll be in medbay if you need to speak. Eve requires more tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even
Kiki.
come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room.
Can't use the in private thing. He already did.
Yeah, that was only a move right there to be like, it's like, you're saying in private? I'm gonna say in private.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified.
Oh, she's a fucking Spectre.
It's like, get me a moment and I'll go find out then.
Galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Let's see, where is he at? Right there.
And he heard none of that.
I know, right? Must not have really good ears.
Shepard. You're willing to die for Krogan
His
you
ears?
already tried to exterminate.
We're both getting what we want.
We'd better.
You said one of your squads is missing.
He's on that one planet, Palavin.
Relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Tough to say right now. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but
Don't tell me they're back.
all I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word.
Killed what was supposed to be the last one. And they're back.
Yep.
Fucking Krogans are inept.
I watched the Queen die. They can't be back.
I know. I was there. I don't get it either. But our scouts...
He wasn't there, I don't think.
May not be Rachni.
No, I didn't have him in that quest.
Another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know...
I did have him on the team by then, of course, but yeah.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females...
Translation, we beat each other.
Yep.
Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
All right, then.
You think Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the
So I
galaxy
got
map.
2 quests on that.
Bullshit's going on with the Rachni now?
Yep, I'll do that right there, I'd say.
I can't wait for them to go, you killed us, so we're here to punish you for killing us.
Is there anything in this one?
Thanks.
Oh,
Open mods real quick.
Oh, I should have done that. My bad. I didn't think about that until it's like shit. Oops. Oh well.
You didn't go ahead and undo the respec either.
Yeah, I did.
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop.
Oh, so you got rid of the turret?
Krogan
Oh
commandos.
no, damn it! Forgot about that.
So no, you didn't respec.
No, I was thinking you were meaning like the health stuff. I'm like, no, I keep doing that.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since.
If you continue doing that, we don't really need you to just get stuck where you're infinitely dying because of it.
Yeah.
We don't know much.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to respec that definitely.
It's unlikely to be Rachni. You ended all hope of them reestablishing their race when you killed their last queen on Noveria.
It'd be Rachni. So what is it, Rachni?
What are we dealing with, Commander?
I don't know. Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get moving, Team 2. See anything, let me know.
Grunt?
Shepard? Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask
That counts
you
as
the
assault.
same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
3 members a week.
I don't want a bunch of
You go into main war zones? No, we just lose 3 members.
They know who's in charge. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Rachni have nests?
Arlac Company!
Krogans have nests.
Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Like they just decided, you know what would be kind of cool? We watched the Starship Troopers movie. That was the entire joke. I figured you would have got the punchline, but I guess you never watched Starship Troopers.
I don't believe I have. Oh, hey. Weapon bench.
Shame.
I know. Alright, so
Okay.
here it is.
Precision scope. You can pull out of this and check and see if it gives you a zoom.
Yeah, I can, can't I?
And you can probably see if the removal of the air thing reduces you too much. Okay, it does give you a zoom.
That's
Oh,
not
it did take some ammo away from you.
Okay, so yeah,
50
it
rounds. Question is whether or not that 50 is really worth it.
does. I'd rather the 50.
Probably.
I'd rather
Well,
the
let's
50
see
for a longer power blast.
Well, let's see on the weight thing real quick. Or just ignore me.
Alright, alright. Let's see.
Okay, 146.
Yeah. Let's see, this thing was that.
I'm just asking you to remove the weights.
It takes off 10, it takes basically
nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's about 14% off. Not really worth it.
Yeah.
You could probably look into putting your magazine on there and the scope or the pierce, and we could see if the pierce just allows you to shoot through those shields.
I'm gonna keep.
I was
the
talking
ammo.
about getting rid of the lightning. Oh.
I'm gonna keep the ammo and just keep it there, lighter, just so I can blast a little faster.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you. You ready to go?
Suggestions for efficiency aren't good enough. I get it.
Collectors were defeated.
I spent most of my time back on Tachanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was
Fucking
created,
all the
lessons
bitches.
were like fighting with practice weapons.
Hey, he did have like
No
7
bite,
ones.
No impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord
Diverse Team 6.
during your creation?
Okir ensured I knew of the Rachni.
That's basically what they are.
Respected as an enemy. Everyone
That's
thought
why we
were dead,
genocided all of them.
defeated by the Krogan.
Except we
You
didn't.
proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
No,
Finally.
we're here to find a
Right
scout
behind you,
group.
Shepard.
Whee!
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
What's that? I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Whoa. Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Stay close. It's easy to get separated.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Yep, so now we have our flamethrower back for temporary.
Question is whether or not it's going to be worth it.
What are those?
I don't know.
Webbing. Just as stated that.
No.
Oh,
he's
those
talk-
are eggs.
Yeah, he's talking about the eggs that are basically...
They weren't on screen when he said it, okay?
I know.
I was going with what was on screen.
They explode? Really?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Wow, they do a lot of damage.
What the fuck took out my shield there?
You were too close to the egg. He
I guess
stated
so.
they explode? Really?
Ah.
On the ground, Commander. Reprotect?
Maybe.
So you don't have an ammo pool for this thing either, currently.
Nope, but there's plenty of them around.
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. That might actually be an ammo pool. I am quite aware of the whole alien vibe that they're trying to go for here. They're doing a poor job.
It's like, really?
Hey, that was actually useful.
Ooh.
Never mind, it's useless against the damage that was being output.
Fucking Christ, those things were...
Pretty sure it's just possessed Rachna. Let me guess, the Reapers in all that time apparently found themselves Rachni DNA and cloned the fuckers. For a moment there, I thought that you were blown in half, but then I realized the body just ragdolled in a stupid way. I'm not even sure that flamethrower is going to be more useful than the particle accelerator right now. Everything just slow down. Yeah, particle accelerator. Well, particle rifle is going to be your best choice here again.
Yeah.
Kronk is doing his job. The thing to the side is giving it health.
Yeah.
So shoot the thing. I'm glad I could tell you important advice that was very obvious.
I mean, I was planning on blasting it too, but I wanted to see if I could use it
As
for
I said,
myself.
important advice that was very obvious. Are you having frame drops? Because it seems like sometimes they'll hit you and it'll just get slow-mo. And it's not like bandwidth kind of very like slow-mo.
No, that's you get some kind of, sometimes it activates slow-mo when you're really low on health and everything. A sort of adrenaline feature and everything, I guess you could say.
Or they could just give you the option to use adrenaline again.
I know, right?
That's not broken. That wouldn't be broken with this fucking weapon. Oh, you did the one cardinal sin, Kit.
Yeah, fucking Christ, these things.
Croc dealt with the little swarmers for you.
Those Rachni are just not right.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet.
It's gonna... Yeah, we're just ignoring the whole Krogan genocide against the Rachni thing.
Yep.
Troops are here to keep us out.
If I remember correctly, the Rachni genocide was kind of what led to the whole genophage in the first place. So this kind of means the genophage was kind of null.
Agreed. Find out why.
I mean, it like after they were basically became spacefaring, they became a whole bunch more. They became aggressive to everybody else.
We're blocked, Shepard. Copy that.
How are we getting through this?
What is that? It was some kind of lock. Everyone okay?
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
You two really need to stop flirting. Just deal with your allegory for abortion here.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
Gee, I wonder.
Hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central.
Are they
Come on.
making excuses as to why you just have the random fucking weapons around?
It sounds like that was just basically it, yeah.
A game mechanic like that doesn't really need to be really explained. You're literally following a trail of bodies. It also makes no sense. Why did we carry them this far and not fucking use them?
Shepard.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
The relationship from the second game?
I don't know.
To look into it. No, they weren't on the Citadel in that one, so it might not be
they
the
were
right
on
one.
the Asari planet, but yeah.
Ilium or something?
Yeah.
They could have moved to the Citadel, I guess. Either way,
Kill zone ahead.
Expect trouble.
maybe we're thinking of something from the first game, because wasn't there some Asari consort who was being flirted with by a Krogan on the first area? You just didn't really interact with him that much? Hard to remember. I have been picking this lore apart for 3 fucking games, so shit's gonna get mixed in there.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't put forth the effort to remember their own lore for 2 games in a row. Can't expect me to remember all of the 3. Bet you wish you had this when fighting the Scions in the last game.
No kidding.
Hey, head crabs too. Seriously look like the poison head crabs.
And they apparently can toss grenades. Goody.
I think the barrier engine is that important in this case, but most of the enemies seem to run at you. Except the cannibals. They're assholes. Feeling
And it's like, ooh.
I must take a moment to remember and then forget all my skills. There we go. My health is full. Uh-oh. Wow, that animation looks horrible.
Yeah. And boy, that...
It's a good thing you fucking healed.
Yeah.
That exploit has officially saved your life. Kronk, him die! Okay, never mind. Kronk's just fucking immortal.
Is there any better spot back here? No.
Nope. This is your fight. It's gonna make you really appreciate that exploit.
Yeah. And I swear, it's like, I'm surprised I don't recall these things being that bad and everything.
These are your difficulties, Kit.
Yep. Yeah, we can move up a little bit.
To move up some.
Oh, there it is.
Corner glitches. They're fun. I don't think the Ravager agrees.
It's finished. Keep the pressure up.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Just realized.
Whoa.
Spider goats exist. That was hell of a time for me to say that one.
Oh, what was it? I missed it because I was focused a little bit on that.
And being exploded through a wall.
Yeah.
I said spider goats exist.
Spider goats.
Spider goats. Spider goats is a scenario in which we've designed that is basically a goat that has been genetically altered so that its milk can be pulled out as spider silk.
Oh, I've heard of that.
We literally genetically altered them to have genetics of a mixture of spider and goat. I'd like to just point out that humans apparently figured out over 100 years before the incidents in this game how to genetically alter two very incompatible things to make them compatible like that. And yet the Reapers apparently could.
Yep.
I'm so confused as to what's actually throwing that grenade at you.
I think it's the Ravager.
I think it was because the Ravager was over to the side and you were not
Either
on that
or
side.
it's the cannibals because they're using weapons.
It's the only thing I can think of, but they don't seem to do it that often.
Fucking rocket horse.
I mean, pushing health regen methods and a infinite ammo weapon.
Yes.
You have advantages here, Kit. You just gotta learn how to use them. Oh yeah, did you hear? Battlefield has now confirmed that they're working on trying to set up crossplay.
Ooh. That'll be nice.
That means you'll be able to buy the game on PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I'll get it on PC, of course.
I'm sure you will. There's also supposed to be some sort of... Oh, I know the cross-gen is only for PlayStation, Xbox users who get it on lower end consoles. Never mind, that was not important for the PC version. It would be kind of neat if you could buy a version on PC and have it instantly on the other console. You have very interesting deaths in this area. I'm not completely sure.
Frags. So much.
I'm not completely sure that this place was optimized properly with some of these deaths because I'm pretty sure you blew up through a wall earlier on. And yeah, I think you're supposed to move further up and use this as your fallback. Which would explain why the grenades are fine because, you know, you'd have that all open area there. But, you know, everything kills you really fucking quick. That is the difficulty you're playing on after all.
Yep.
You can't expect easy mode when you're playing on Insanity. On a bright side, you are fitting this whole situation. You are doing the exact same thing over and over and fucking over again, expecting different results. I was about to tell you, you can punch.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure up. Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Yeah, it looks like they can toss it.
Okay.
So I just saw one come from it. Looked like.
Well, you're making progress. You should save. It's obviously a joke. I know you can't save.
Yeah.
But slow and steady wins the race. And infinite ammo makes it a lot easier to hit first place.
No kidding.
It's a good thing that wire doesn't cause your shields to deteriorate. Station pods, not even egg pods now. Yeah, once it is out of its recharge animation, it basically recharges fast no matter if you're doing other things or not.
Yeah.
And it has basically infinite range. How nice. Know if it's important to blow those?
I think they can detonate if you get close enough. Like, yep.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
And somehow did no damage to you at that range. But you can also ignore a lot of them. Hell, you might as well walk past them.
Seems like, huh?
You're not gonna pick up the firestorm?
Nah.
Oh, do they just explode if you shoot them slightly?
Strange to find them in a breathable atmosphere.
These don't look like regular Rachni. The Reapers must have changed them.
That they do.
Glad I noticed that.
And here I was just destroying their shields.
You know what? I think they're bringing an army of those things down here. It all adds up. They reproduce crazy fast, and out here, nobody will know until it's too late.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
They've had about 4 years to do whatever the fuck they want, so... If they wanted to breed an army, there'd be an army.
Hang on, Brett. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard!
There's the power node.
Come on.
I totally believe that they were able to stop that.
Stopping us.
I know, right?
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have
Yeah,
ammo.
well, I have infinite ammo, bitch.
Target, get ready.
Our ammo is superior to your ammo. Because we have more of it.
Yep.
I guess the flamer isn't something you get to hold on to because you just dropped it.
Yeah, I can drop it when I want.
Yeah, but since you just drop it, I guess that means you don't get to keep the one after the round. Why did you do that spin?
I don't know.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shep.
Queen to me.
Move it! Damn it!
Where's the switch?
This is it, people!
Oh, shit. Damn. There's no real safe spot here.
All cover shooters seem to do at some point. They just put you in a room with no fucking cover and they act like, hey, this is a hardcore gameplay. Everyone wants to be in a situation like this. Crocs down!
And I can
Wow,
revive
you
both
have an
from here.
amazing reach.
I know, right?
Oh well, aside, the poison for Cusco didn't keep Kronk down. Can't wait for you to put this Rachni Queen in a box, put that box in another box, and that box in another box, and then ship it to yourself on top of the side of the Normandy, and then smash it with a hammer. Hey Kit, cover is a thing. You don't get a lot of it.
It's like, so are frags.
I did say you don't get a lot of it.
Yeah.
To your point, you'd probably be good to move forward a little bit, try and use the center pool area as a defensive location.
Shepard, over here.
Gee, I wonder what could be the Reaper node.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
There must be more power nodes on the
The
other
feeling what's going to end up being is you're going to reach there, and the Rachni Queen that's there is going to tell you that she took over and possessed the scouts so that they would bring the stuff in here so that eventually someone would be able to get through. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
I just saw her drop, and everything's like, yeah, it's like sleep time now.
The art is kind of weak compared to Kronk there.
No kidding.
Guy's seriously the most durable person you've ever had in this fucking game on your team.
Kind of feels like it a little bit, yeah, shit.
I've literally seen Grunt and Rex both die much faster than he does.
Man, they just keep coming. Stay focused.
If only better aim. Honestly, the Ravager is kind of a distraction more than anything. Since the Ravager can't attack behind your cover, but the Grunt can.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's a Grunt close up.
Ah, crap. Oof.
That's why I told you.
Past these barriers.
It's about to be doing some damage. Oh wait, never mind. Apparently your allies took him out. Or not. Husks are just stupid. Got it.
Yep.
How do I climb? And I think the Ravager is more of a distraction enemy, while the cannibals are your real threat.
Yeah, especially with their frag grenades.
Exactly why they are a threat. They ignore your shield, and you seem to die one shot for frags. Don't exactly know why that is. Probably because of lack of health, because of the exploit. But
yeah.
Hey,
I need to. When we get done with the mission, I need to do the thing for that. I need to equip better armor and such. It seems like would be a good idea.
pretty good distance before you start really upgrading.
Yeah.
Come the cannibals. Yeah, you're probably best using that for defense.
I agree.
And yeah, the cannibals, their big threat is definitely their grenades. I just watched you won't hit you, and it just basically takes 1 bar of health, and they're slow on it. They're shots too, so it's basically the grenades.
I got lucky with that one.
Well, I think that was a Ravager shot hit you. That's the real benefit I'm really seeing to the real downside to the Ravager is just how precise its shots are when it shoots. But otherwise, you can get a few shots off before you have to worry about it. He's dead, Jim.
Good.
Okay, he's not dead, Jim. Sleeping on the job, are you?
Keep it up, people.
Use thrower against the husk.
It's like, ah. Stay turned away from me, buddy. Ooh. Oh, there's two more over there.
They glitch out because they didn't seem to be coming near you.
Maybe a little bit, huh? There we go. Got it. Ah.
Whatever spooked them won't last. The job.
Copy that.
We suffer.
What the hell?
I knew it.
Screaming. Silence. Silence.
What are you?
A corruption. A monster.
How is this possible? I destroyed the last Rachni Queen.
I am not queen. Not proud Rachni. Alone. Monster shaped to make hollow children. Empty children that obey.
The Reapers created this creature to make an army of Rachni.
Something so inefficient. How this seriously just fucks with the whole logic of the Reapers ahead of time now even more. If they could just create human breeding machines and shit, then why the fuck would they be collecting humans in the second game?
I don't know.
The machines come. Take the slaves away to fight the war.
You were created by the Reapers to destroy us.
No, I am not a weapon for the machines.
They just explained how it was created as a weapon.
Yep.
They made my children slaves. The children will destroy us. All of us. Shepard, we've got a lot of movement out here.
Copy that, Grunt. Can you control your children?
No. No. They only scream. We all suffer. If
Then you
create new children, maybe they could listen.
Just kill them all. Put them out of their misery.
Children, come. Release me. I will destroy the machines. Release me. Shepard, time's up. If we stay here, our company dies.
Leave her. It's too dangerous. We're done here.
About time. Arla Company, get your
you're not gonna choose the running option where you release her?
This actually is, could say, though. I don't.
The renegade option's usually the bottom one, isn't it?
Yeah, but if I remember doing this before and everything with the mech and Rachni Queen and everything.
I guess Grunt just has one of those
And-
Mass Effect 1 shotguns. He just blew a hole in a fucking rock with it.
Yeah. And yeah, at the start she helps you, but after a little bit she turns around and helps the machines. And does
Really?
a
Who
damage
could've
to your
guessed?
numbers. Does a small damage to the numbers and everything. While the queen does help you.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard.
It does, Grunt. He died in the last fight, but no, you had to keep him alive so he could die here instead.
My
That actually leads to a lot of problems. If you let all your carrot people die in the whole attack on in Harbinger, then they wouldn't be here for this. So what would happen then?
I would have gamed over, and the file wouldn't. I wouldn't have been able to finish the file. If no one survives and everything in the suicide run.
Yeah, I get that. If no one survives, I get that.
That's the funny
Grunt is
part.
a character who can die, Kit.
Cortez, we're the last ones
To die.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
That bullshit. I've seen what the Krogans can take care of in 2 other fucking games. They don't survive that shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he only survives if you've had the It's like if he in the second game was loyal to you.
Who could have guessed?
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast.
Yeah, I saw a little thing on that right there. That's how I know about it.
Kind of biological warfare.
I was like, oh, that's interesting.
It was too unstable, Admiral.
Agreed. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
You survived it.
Better you didn't risk it. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
Says here the Rachni are done. Maybe this time they'll stay dead.
They posed
Because Krogan succeeded the first time really fucking well.
I know, right?
No argument here. I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
I'm sure Owlhead will enjoy having scars like yours.
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You infected them with the disease easy enough. Is the cure that different?
No. Keeping
Mix it with the
similar
common cold.
Easiest way to develop cure rapidly. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne. Unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion.
I have an idea. Let's put it in nuclear bombs and bomb them a second at a time.
Yeah.
They'll all be immune then.
Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
If you're going to infect an entire population, that's the way to do it.
Unless you're part of the population.
Yes.
It's a big spire that looks like a penis spewing out its jizz. That's a good way to do it.
Can use it as transmission vector. Then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morden.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I like, by the way, that we just kind of... he ignored that little tidbit up until the point necessary for it to be dramatically revealed.
Yep.
I'm also pretty sure in the second game they literally stated it was done by airborne means.
Yeah.
I understand that this is basically supposed to be some cloud that, well, tower that I guess makes a cloud, which really goes back to my penis analogy, but that aside, it's still not exactly the same thing as saying airborne.
It's a pain in the ass.
It's more mistborn.
The more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Nothing motivates a soldier like losing their home.
Trying to take it back makes an even better one. You take care, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Alright, so...
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked
Change
to
your
evacuate the
loadout.
Heading now. It's like heading now.
Besides, it's too late for you to start another round anyway.
Yeah.
Aware Krogan females find Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one.
That fucker healed you up a few different times at this point, probably.
I know, right?
What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Far less painful than tissue sampling.
Don't remind me.
Dick,
I enjoyed doing
that. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
Considering everything the Solarians have done to the Krogan, can you blame him?
Yes. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
A word when you have a moment, Shepard. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire cat.
Shepard's powers.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay.
Method to extract functional cure without killing.
And now you have to pay money for it next time. Incinerate, obviously full.
Obviously.
You have to do it out loud?
Yes.
Let's see, damage.
Since you're only using one weapon, recharge speed doesn't really need to have more added to it unless it's vitally necessary, but
yeah.
I'm also not seeing that you can go any higher than that.
No, it just means I
And
can't
armor
sleep.
damage.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Overload, because that's been very useful for the shield ones. Additional target. Do chain one because that's actually useful.
Because I barely ever see enemies close enough together for something like that to matter.
I've seen a few of them. Increase damage to barriers and shields. Okay.
Oh hey, barrier damage.
Yeah, that could be useful. Let's see, the combat drone I guess is useful for that, right?
So for
Yeah,
distraction.
I'm gonna add some for tech mastery so my stuff gets used faster too. Let's see, power and duration of all powers. Damage. Increase the force and damage of squad mate power. Ooh, weight capacity. Increase power damage and duration.
That'd be a good choice. The other one's just drone and turret.
Yeah. There we go.
Those are just kind of distraction elements, so they're not very useful to have a bunch of.
Yep. Let's see here. So,
What's sabotage you do?
sabotages weapons and hacks and aesthetics.
Okay, so it's kind of useless compared to distracting an enemy.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, compromising the stuff makes it so it can't really. Well, actually, you can compromise synthetics to fight on your side, which. So, would everything that the Reaper's controlling actually count as synthetics?
I don't think they would. I think they're more.
Yeah, that would be kind of really stupid if that sabotage actually does work on Reaper enemies like Husk, because if that does, then the human should have no fucking problem with this situation.
Yeah, you would figure so. Let's see.
I'm
Drone
sorry, we'll
damage,
have an even easier
shields.
time, and the Quarian are basically gods to these fucking things if that's the case.
Alright, let's see here. We can increase the damage and shields of it, or we can make it explode when it gets destroyed.
Only a meter radius, you'd be better just increasing the shield and damage so it's a distraction longer.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Short range attacks to deal 240 damage, cross to 2.5 meter. And drone damage, shield. Or shield.
Crowd control, or even more defensive positioning and distraction capabilities.
Let's see. Okay, it can launch rockets or chain lightning.
Well, you wanted to have multiple enemies hit, but I don't really think chain lightning is a good idea. Chain lightning is usually a short distance.
Yeah, I'd go
And again,
rockets.
1.5 meter radius ain't exactly anything to look at either.
Alright, let me just see how much points I need. Should be fine with these. Yep, okay. Ah! Damn it. It auto undoes everything, apparently.
Good job.
I know, right?
And that delay is pretty noticeable because it took. I heard that, and then I was waiting, like, okay, what'd he do? Oh, all the points are gone. Okay. Yeah, that delay is pretty noticeable.
Yeah.
I would say, though, don't get the max tier for the drone. Save those points. You can put that elsewhere. The combat drone's max tier is worthless.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Well, the rocket it shoots is going to do damage out as an AoE, but it's only going to reach 1.5 meters. That being the case, most enemies are going to be too scattered for it to actually have any benefit, and it's probably going to have drop-off damage over time. It's not like your chain lightning with overload thing where you're going to have you zap one and then it might chain to another one because they're close together, because it's going to be conveniently like that. The drone is supposed to be a distractive measure more than anything for you, so that being the case, you don't really need it to do a lot of attacking. You just need it to make sure the enemy can't attack you. Since that last tier does not do that, you can get rid of that tier, which means you can put those points elsewhere, such as sabotage or cryoblast.
Excuse me.
Did you understand all that?
I was more focusing on doing this.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright. I was like, I think that's really my loadout right there, though. Because, I mean, I don't want to swap Incinerate with Cryoblast out.
No, but I can see some benefits to sabotage. If you go against a Geth or anything of the sort at some point, synthetic can be taken over, which means that you can have a combat drone and synthetic on your side helping you fight. And at the same time, it would also make it so that you can actually have a little bit of room if an enemy gets too close to you. Whereas overload is useful and really good, it's not going to be as useful as enemies not shooting you. I'm not saying to get it right now, I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'll hold off on putting any more points in then. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we have a health 10. Health 10 and shields 10. Recharge damage.
Recharge speed plus 5%, power damage 5%. Most of that was just health and shield, right?
Yeah, health and shield are 10/10s.
But nothing doubled up. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe a shield
technically,
right there.
Yeah, I'd say shield would be a good idea because I'm pretty sure there is still at least somewhat of a shield gate guard. You just don't get to use the shield gate to handle like 100 bullets coming at you anymore. Health plus 10, melee damage sucks.
Yeah. Weapon damage.
Weapon damage, kind of nice, but the question is, what other benefits could you get?
It's weapon or ammo.
Well, you don't
Or
need
health.
ammo. Oh, it's ammo capacity, not ammo directly. So you could actually use that 10%. That'd give you 110 if you didn't have that one mod, which would mean that with the mod, I'm guessing it should be 160 or possibly 165.
Probably.
I might have that backwards. It might be 162.
I'd say
Actually.
160-ish, I bet you.
Eh.
So we can either have it deal a little bit more damage or give us 10 more, like a few more seconds of damage.
In this case, I'm going to say higher maximum ammunition would be a better idea for the simple fact that the weapon damage is useful, but the longer you can fire, the more time you're in the overcharge mode. Overcharge mode automatically does more damage. It's like getting a crit mode that you can activate at any point.
Yeah. There. Oh, and this is the other one. This is the armor I have at the moment. Armor capacity, ammo capacity 25%, weapon damage 10, power damage 10, shield regen 10, and shields 25%. Oh, this actually seems better than what I can make myself.
We're just going to go ahead and forget that it's Cerberus and stop wearing it. It's going to be useful. They won't know what to hit them because it'll look like their own guy.
Okay, I think that's basically the most I can upgrade myself and everything.
Cool.
Let's go ahead and fly over to the next area, then we'll probably stop for the night then. I'll also do a scan here. There really no things here, sheesh.
You should be kind of happy that the sun doesn't instantly kill you. That would have been a funny game over.
Yeah, that would be.
You know, it'd probably be a really good middle finger to some of the players who play games on.
What's that?
Pick something. One moment.
There.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
This mission and everything.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox. You know, my lab studied the Rachni. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
I'm sorry I had to destroy them.
Oh, I'd never want to meet one in a dark alley. I just thought they were interesting.
Alright, so we are good for today. We will not be streaming on Friday, most likely, because I have a special thing I have to do myself and everything, and I'm the streamer here. So we'll see everybody on Sunday. Yeah, it'll be on Sunday the 18th.